you're down to do an online seance here to contact our former co-host of the show who died tragically a couple of years ago, Harrison. So
Okay.
yeah, we want to see if this could work and just let us know what we need to do.
Yeah, or if there's any spirits who want to send a message to us.
Okay. All right.
We've had a couple other previous guests on the show who have also passed on. So possibly we might be able to contact them as well.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's see what we get. It's going to light a
All right.
but I don't need to.
See if
All
we
right.
can it's been a couple years since we've talked to Harrison.
This is also my
Okay,
first
Harrison.
seance.
Okay, so everybody we are at a seance table. It's just the same. It's so weird because there's no time and space on the other side. So both of you make sure your arms and legs are not crossed.
Oh,
All right.
Take a deep,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Take a deep breath in, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, hold it out, creating safe and sacred space. Good. Another breath in, hold it. Exhale, hold it out. One more deep breath in and exhale. Light and dark are turning, luck be in the burning. Light and dark are turning, luck be in the burning. Black spirits and white, red spirits and gray. Mingle, mingle, mingle who may. Thought around and about. A world within and a world without. The good come in and the ill stay out. I do want the east winds to blow through this created space together, to blow out any blocks or anything negative, and blow in true communication with the spirit world on the other side. Spirits of the east, be with us now. I want to call the south fire, passion, creativity, love, sex, gods. Again, take that fire again, burn away any blocks in our communication, burn away anything negative, and shape and mold it into a shape of a heart where we can communicate with your loved ones on the other side. Spirits of the south, be with us now. I want to call the west, sweet waters of the west, emotion. 60% of our body is water, 70% of our planet is water. May the mists of the ancestors rise within us, cleansing, washing, that we may emotionally connect with the spirits on the other side. Spirits of the east, be with us now. And lastly, I want to call on the north, Mother Earth herself, this beautiful planet that gives us home, gives us gravity, holds us down, yet lets us reach for the stars. Spirits of the north, be with us now. Keep slow, easy breathing. There is a place where we all go, where ne'er the frost or cold winds blow. Our friends remembered reunite. Those who hate forget their spite. We gather round these gentle beings. We call you now to bless our meeting. And for the living, these spirits do thrive. And now for the living, may the dead come alive. With the ringing of this bell, we lift the veil twixt heaven and hell to call the spirits to us now as we make this sacred vow. We are between the worlds.
Right.
Now, you guys, all your senses should get a little sharper, seeing, literally seeing, third eye, smell, taste, all of it. Because again, when you lift the veil, you could be just as medium as me. That's how it works right here. Again,
So we're in here.
you're in the ethereal. You are there. Goosebumps and
Wow. All right.
taste. I'm getting really interested. I didn't hear that.
I kind of feel like I smell cigarettes.
Did he smoke cigarettes?
He definitely smoked cigarettes.
Okay. Well, then what's your friend's name? Harrison?
Harrison. That's who we wanted.
Okay,
Andrew
he's
Harrison.
here already because he knew you were going to call him. But again, we invite in the spirit of Harrison and love and light. Spirit Harrison, he's here now. He's
here.
He's here. And he hits you on the back of the head sometimes. Do you feel that? Like kind of a
don't. He usually didn't touch me that often. We usually sat across from each other.
I don't mean in living life. I mean in dead life. This area through here, I call the crown of illumination. Our five senses are here. Our sixth sense with our third eye right here in the portal in the back of our neck, which is the biggest portal while you bow your head. He kind of right now goes like where your microphone thing would be. So if you feel something feels like a hair, that's him.
That's Harrison. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll try to feel it.
Yeah,
Can you communicate with him? Like, can you
I
ask him
can,
questions?
I can. He's here again. Like here, this is a real easy way to communicate for one, and then I'll talk. These are
right.
dowsing rods. I've ever worked with them. For divinate, they've been around forever. You can find water in the desert, but they cross on yes and not on no. So Harrison, are you here? Yes. He is. So,
Oh, yeah.
um,
Okay. Can I ask him a question?
yeah,
Are there feathers in heaven?
yes.
Yeah, he's happy
wow.
about that. He liked feathers a lot.
He likes feathers. He'll leave you feathers. Have you noticed that?
I
I
haven't
actually
seen
have a
any.
feather collection.
Oh, yeah.
So
So,
So
yeah.
yeah, if again, they like to be asked for things. Just say, hey, I'm walking down the street, going to the park, leave me some feathers, or you'll find them like on your porch or something like that. I
wow.
definitely got a weird taste in my mouth. Again, that could have been how he died or something like that.
Makes
Kind of
sense. Continue.
closed up
Well,
on the throat.
he also
Yeah.
drank a lot of Jameson, so you might be tasting whiskey.
I might be tasting whiskey.
It could be whiskey, yeah. But yeah, he did die of an overdose, which actually leads to my next question. Are there drugs in the spirit world?
Okay, so Harrison, cross on yes. Are there drugs in the spirit world?
Oh, wow. God, he must be jonesing. That's a pity. But that's a good thing, though. He probably doesn't need them anymore. He's
Right.
free from them.
Do you need to have drugs? Are you good? He's good.
He is good. Yeah, okay. Wow. So, okay, how about this? Is there any like S&M munches? You like to go to like these fetish munches.
Fetish
Like,
party?
are there, yeah, like fetish
Yeah.
parties?
Is there a spirit fetish party?
Okay.
world?
This is a great question. So many few people ask that. I love this. Okay,
I'm
so
just-
Harrison, is there any fetish munches in the spirit world? Do
oh,
you come
bummer.
to them? Do you come to them in the mundane world?
What's the
Ah.
mundane world? Is that the
Our
normal
world.
world?
Our
Oh,
world.
he comes,
So
so he
he-
traverses the astral plane to
Of
attend
course he does, because he
his
can.
party. Oh, wow. That's
Stuck. He's not
fascinating.
stuck. So he probably hangs out at these fun club parties, and
Wow.
probably some people notice and some people don't, depending on how busy they are.
Wow.
Kate, do you have any questions for Harrison?
I would like to know if he misses Zanku chicken.
He loves
He
Zanku.
loves Zanku chicken.
Do you miss Zanku chicken? You nailed it. Yes, he does.
Of course he does.
He-
And,
Wow.
He kind of likes not having a body.
I think it would be fun. And I would also like to ask him, seeing as his favorite band was Smash Mouth, and the lead singer from Smash Mouth recently
He
died.
died.
So I would like to know if him and Harrison are like hanging out and having fun together.
Okay, so Harrison, have you met the lead singer from Smash Mouth yet on the other side? No.
Oh, he hasn't found
almost.
him yet.
Are
I'm
you
sure he
going
will.
to? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Wow, he didn't. So how is Harrison? How are you doing? Is there anything that you miss or a message you'd like to get through to the Sick and Wrong podcast audience?
Because lots of people miss you, Harrison.
Lots of people miss Harrison.
You know who he's going to show? He likes to be outside and looking in a lot. Like if you have a big window, open up the drapes, open up the curtains, and he likes how beams of light come in.
Okay.
Like shadow
All right.
light, like it's very creative, kind of shadow light.
All right. So I guess I could kind of see that. I mean, I know the audience definitely missed him when he left. And the other thing, he never really got to say goodbye to the Sick and Wrong audience. So I wanted to give him that chance. And we never, I mean, he tragically died before we got to reconcile our differences and say goodbye. So I'd like to give Harrison the opportunity to say goodbye to the Sick and Wrong listening audience.
Okay. All right, Harrison, do you hear that? He is like grinning ear to ear. He is completely he's actually right over there to your left. I don't know if you're reverse or not. Towards the K. Yeah, he's right over there.
Oh, wow.
All right.
But yeah, he would like that.
Wait, he's in the room with us?
He's in the room with you. I mean, I can see him too because there's no time and space, but it's Is that where he sat before? Or
Well, no, he
something-
actually, I don't think he's never came to this studio. I moved since
Oh, you
since
moved
he
since
was
there,
on the
but
show.
whatever he is right now, he's over past the K of the sick.
right.
Is he wearing his trench coat? He always wore a leather trench coat, or do they not wear clothes in the spirit world?
Oh, he's naked. No, I don't know. I can't
He
see.
probably would be.
Harrison, he's not wearing a trench coat. He's
Oh,
wearing,
okay.
no, he's not. He's just kind of got this loose,
Like a leather jacket, or
yeah.
oh, okay, I guess I could see that. Um, I hope he's not too upset that they threw out his fleshlight. He had like a collection. So
Yeah,
I
and
don't
when
know
he
if-
died, and they all
yeah.
got thrown away. He had like more than 10.
Is he okay with that, or does he have more in the spirit world?
Okay. Are you okay with what they got rid of your stuff? Yeah, he's okay.
All right, so he's
don't get it.
moved on.
You know, like I said, you get a higher perspective. You're the same person, but he's saying something about a chain or a necklace.
He did have
wear a necklace?
this. Yeah, he had that necklace that had all the bones on it. Remember?
Oh, he did have a necklace with bones. I forgot about
You
that.
know what happened to that?
No.
Ooh, I'd have to say, like, his probably one of his friends, I know, had some of his personal belongings. So I'm assuming either his parents took it, or maybe his friend Jarrett probably took it. Does he did he reunite with any of his pets? I know he had a cat.
Okay. Saracen, they always do. Did you reunite with your pets? Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
That's really
Yeah.
good to know. Well,
And a dog, is there a dog there? No.
I don't
he
know
he
if
had a dog when he was a child.
when he was a kid he had
Yeah.
a dog.
Well, he's
Oh, okay, all right.
he has no time and space, but he's hanging out with a cat and a bird.
Oh, and a
Even
bird.
better.
Did his hair grow back? Because I know he was losing his hair.
Did your hair grow back? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a full head of hair. Okay, I'm happy
Inside,
about
you know,
that.
you don't have like illnesses go away. All like somebody gets older, dementia, that all goes away. It's all perfect. So his hair grew back. He showed me a little statue or something. Do you know if somebody had a little?
He had lots of like trinkets and stuff.
Like-
Probably
Yeah.
a buffer.
He also had like several.
Mate?
Well, he had a lot of butt plugs too. So I don't know, is it that or is it a stat? I don't
Yeah,
know.
No,
you
it's
would
a
never
statue.
know.
I would have said he has a butt plug. No, it was like it could have been
Definitely
that.
a statue.
He had a Fiji mermaid, which is pretty
He did-
cool.
he actually had
Oh,
he had a lock of Charles Manson's hair.
He had Charles Manson's
Really?
hair.
He had all
Yeah.
sorts of creepy stuff. I don't know what happened to a lot of his stuff, but he definitely had a very odd collection of things.
Cool. Well,
But a really cool guy.
yeah, he sounds like a cool guy. I know people. He would
You would
he
love
would like he hopes somebody cool had that necklace he wants. So hopefully a good friend has that.
I hope his friend Jared has it.
Yeah, I think Jared
know.
would have taken that.
Well, that's good. And does he want to say goodbye, or is there any message he wants to give to the audience for him?
I keep hearing the number 4. I don't know if that means anything.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, maybe the
4.
fourth co-host.
Oh, a fourth co-host.
People not.
That could happen, yeah. Any
He's
other
doing
messages
Stay
coming
with your
through?
head thing again. Okay. If you invite him more often, he'll hang out with you. That's what he wants to say.
I would-
He mess up your equipment a little bit, but not on purpose.
I would love to have him
Oh.
back on the show as a third co-host. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, it'd be great to talk to Harrison.
Yeah, it'd be just great to have Spirit Harrison on the show. He had a brilliant radio delivery. He did radio for years in New York, and he came out here. He did podcasts. Very talented guy. So I'm glad we got this chance for him
Yeah,
to say.
I mean, he's not going big. He's showing me a little wood stand of some sort. I don't know what that is. A little
Yeah.
wooden stand.
Are there feathers on the stand? Because I know he loves feathers.
I
No
just see a wooden stand. I don't know, but he will give you feathers. You just have to ask him for things and he will give them to you
I'm gonna ask.
because he likes a challenge. He's doing something with his hands. Did he do something repetitive with his hands?
Like shit. Well, I mean, he did do a couple things repetitive with his hands, I imagine, at the kink parties. But I don't know. I mean, he was sometimes like shaky. He would smoke a
Yeah,
lot.
that's what he kind of like.
That definitely sounds familiar. Can you smell him? Because he had a very distinctive odor. Do you smell anything? Like BO cigarettes?
I got the cigarettes when you got the cigarettes because
Yeah.
we had invited him in. I don't get BO. I get the taste more than anything else, the weird taste, which could be
Yeah.
Jameson.
I'm thinking it's Jameson.
Oh
I
yeah, he
imagine.
loved
Yeah.
Jameson's.
Well, great. I'm glad we had this opportunity to make. I don't want to bother him. I know he's a busy guy.
No,
He's got places to be.
he loves this. So he again invite him. He will do things. Get him light a candle. You have a candle on stage. Get him to make the flame big or make the flames little things that spirit can do until they get practice with you. He will do it,
Okay.
and he
So
will.
we could do that. We can just invite him on the show, and he can like
Yeah,
like
he will do things. Did he drink Jameson on the rocks or straight?
he drank it on the rocks, I believe.
That's what he just said. Pour a Jameson for him and put rock. He'll probably move the ice cubes in a circle or something.
Oh,
All right.
okay. We'll do that.
I know he likes Skittles, and I don't think he can get Skittles in California anymore, but he did like candy. Maybe we'll get some candy.
We'll bring him some
That's
candy that you can. He'll like it. Ask for
He loved
feathers. Or whatever you
pornography.
want.
Yeah, we'll bring him
We'll bring him some
some
pornography. He
pornography.
loved
And we'll
pornography.
release
Pornography. You know.
Yeah, we could play that All-Star song.
So do spirits have sex? Can they have sex, or is there no
Yes, they
need
do.
for it?
I'm considered an expert in spectrophilia, which is ghost human sex. You know, the
Oh,
field
okay.
is very little when you rise to the top quickly, but I've internationally traveled to talk about ghost human sex. They certainly do. That's why he probably hangs out at fetish and kink parties and has sex with humans, and they may or may not know that they're having with the ghost. It's supposed to be
Harrison's lurking
good.
in the background.
Have you ever experienced
I
sex
haven't,
with
but
a
I have so many clients who have, and it's really good because it's more than just you feel the penetration, but it's whole body. It's not even limited to skin. It's ways to call it in and ways to do it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
You
Harrison would
can't
be
get
upset.
pregnant from that, can you?
No.
No, there was a great crazy woman in the UK who like thought she could marry a ghost. It's like it's a whole other realm. Talk about geographically undesigned. And then she wanted to get pregnant by a ghost. No, you can't get pregnant by a ghost. But because it's the crazy ones that get the good press. But I mean, it's been going on forever and ever, ever.
Yeah,
Every
we've had several callers who called in.
humans and not humans. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did a film once called Ghostly Lovers, and it was the positive side of ghost sex. I think Travel Channel played it once and they just hit it somewhere. But
Yeah.
there's a couple things ready to come out about it.
Patrick Swayze having ghost sex in that movie, Ghost.
Yes, that in Ghost, Patrick Swayze, which is actually a really nice representation of spirits. Yeah.
Love Patrick
So it is.
Swayze. I miss Patrick Swayze. Have you ever met him?
I have. I met him in my old production company before I went all out into this world. I did a show at the Sofitel, Mommy's on Sofitel hotel, and I did a New Year's Eve show, and he came and he danced all night. I'm like, oh my God, that's Patrick Swayze dancing.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That is amazing. Love it.
I saw that you worked with Burt Reynolds too.
I did.
you
He
ever
directed
contact
me
Burt?
in a thing. Yeah, I've been around a long time, so I've got to work with some really cool people. And both
That's
awesome.
in the spirit world and then just in the entertainment world, both. I can't talk a lot of it, but because non-disclosure agreements, but I've done some, goofy things, like literally got the ghost of Aaron Spelling out of Spelling Manor. I had to clean Phil Spector's castle of the ick. I've had to.
Oh,
Oh
God.
man.
Did you see any cool wigs that I'd left behind?
Not a single wig, but that is the weirdest castle. Part of it, you'd be going, oh wow, cool, and gray wood, old castle looking, and then you get some bad shag rug you knew had not been like shampooed
Yeah.
since 1965, and Lord knows what happened on this love pit. Like,
Fantastic.
yeah.
So Patty, before you close the door, can you try to reach out and see if you can contact another spirit named Bob Madigan?
Bob Madigan. Did he have lower body issues or
Well, he had all sorts of body issues. Alcoholic.
Yeah.
okay?
So.
So it probably affected his whole like digestive system, whatever. Because that as soon as you said his name, I like
Oh,
almost.
you smell, wait, do you smell like a diarrhea or a fart smell? Is that what?
Also, his wife is missing a leg.
Well, ex-wife.
Ex-wife was missing a leg.
Yeah.
No, but I just got like the stomach. I don't.
Oh, you felt like a stomach. Yeah. You possibly, I
would
mean, the
make
guy
sense.
drank like a 12-pack of Miller High Life and a bottle of like vodka every night. So I imagine,
Yeah, that's his liver.
yeah, it's probably actually, it's probably his liver. That's what you
Yeah.
felt.
Yeah, that's his liver. That's his liver. So
Yeah.
he,
Is he all right? Is he doing okay?
I think he's okay. He's doing something weird with his mouth though.
That would
Oh.
make sense.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. Bob, are you doing okay, Bob?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's doing okay.
Do they have Miller High Life wherever you are? Oh,
No.
God.
It sounds horrible, huh? No sex clubs.
No sex clubs, no drugs, no Miller High Life. God, I don't know what he does to pass the time. What other questions for
He
Bob?
goes somewhere where there's sparkly water. He just
Oh,
showed.
okay.
I don't know if he went near the beach or water there where you see like the moon off water, the sun off water.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, wow, great. He was a brilliant musician. Is he playing music where he's at? Is he still in bands?
You still doing bands? Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
so there's rock and roll. Oh,
Rock
right.
and
There
roll.
is rock and roll.
And you guys, they'll
All
send
right.
you stuff. It'll be in that back of your mind, like when a song gets stuck in your head or something. And if you don't know where it came from, spirits are able to definitely do that.
I got one last question for him, and I hope he doesn't do this, but I remember that was his party trick. He used to burn his pubic hair. Does he still do that? He used to do it in a room and everybody would leave.
Well, yeah.
Bob, are you still burning your pubic hair? Good for you. I'm glad you
I
stopped.
mean, yeah, I'm glad
I'm
he
glad
stopped
you
that.
stopped. That's good because no one liked that party trick that he did.
It's not a trick.
It was rude. All right. Well, Patty, you can close
got
the
a weird
door.
smell.
I'm glad we made that connection. Thank you so much for doing
It
that.
was so much.
was. I mean, if you guys ever we want to go deep, we can go deep. It'll take a little longer, and you guys
You
can
will
really
book an
too.
appointment for that. Yeah.
Yeah, or just whatever. 'Tis the season. But before we close it, everybody take a deep breath in. And let your eyes kind of glaze over. If you want to talk to them individually, invite them if you're comfortable. Maybe somebody wants to touch somebody, whisper something just to you that nobody but you hears. Listen for it. It might be your inner voice or outer voice. Feel it. Somebody's touching somebody's knee right now. Feel that?
I hope Bob's not touching my knee.
Yeah.
All right. Now.
All right. So thank them. What we get out of it is this, a little entertainment, some information. What they get out of it is the titillation of being alive, having space and time a little bit. That's what they get. It's like, woo. So anyway, but see them stepping backwards into the darkness as we slowly close the veil between the worlds.
Bye, Harrison.
Bye, Patrick Swayze.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Patrick. And I think that they might the cat might hang out with you guys a little bit.
Oh, all right, cool. He
That's
can play
awesome.
with our cats.
Yeah. He
Notice
has one of Pink's cats.
your
You see him-
cats actually our living cats can see spirits, both animals and people. If you notice they're looking at something you don't see, they're usually looking at spirits. But he kind of left the cat there for a little while.
All right, well,
So you'll notice him when you least expect it, when you're on camera or watching TV at your computer, eating, brush by your leg and stuff like that.
Oh.
Wow. Well, that was an intense experience. Thank you, Patty, for giving us that
You're
opportunity.
so welcome. Thank you, guys.